Hello everyone. Right now we are going to discuss question number 3 for grammar, in which you get rewrite as directed for transformation of sentences. This comes for 1 mark per sentence. Total marks are 5 for 5 sentences. Then we have objective and short answer types. Second part, where we get some errors in the prepositional phrases and we are supposed to supply the prepositions over there where they come as 10 sentences for half marks each. And so total marks are again 10 into half is equal to 5. Then we get third exercise as fill up the blanks with verb forms, in which we have to do the correct usage of verb. Again, there are 10 blanks which carry half marks each, so total marks are 5. Now, total marks for question 3 will be 15 in this manner. Now, let us quickly discuss all the grammar structures which are most important for tomorrow's paper in question number 3, part 1, which is transformation of sentences in do as directed. So here we begin with the use of hardly. Sentence number 1 says, no sooner had Pearl entered the room than I asked her the question. So they can give you instructions as begin hardly. So you have to write, hardly had Pearl entered the room when I asked him the question. So what is to be noted here is that when hardly comes, it is followed by when. Similarly, in sentence number 2, no sooner did Dimple see the thief than she went into action. Now you have to supply the sentence beginning with hardly. So hardly did Dimple see the thief when she ran into action. So why are we using did? Because it is given in the given sentence already. But main thing to be noted is again that whenever we begin with hardly, there will be when which will follow hardly. Somewhere in the middle of the sentence you will find it, right? Where the next clause is beginning, right? So now third sentence is, as soon as the guests arrived, they served the food. Now begin with hardly. Hardly did the guests arrive when they served the food. What is to be noted here is that whenever we use did, we use first form of the verb after did. So it will not be saw, it will be see. Similarly, in sentence number 2, it was see only, it was not saw. Now in number 4, as soon as the guests had arrived, they served the food. Now again, begin with hardly. Hardly had the guests arrived when they served the food. What is to be noted here? That hardly is to be followed by when, and it may be taking did or had after it. It will depend on the question, and no comma is to be used. But always take care that if had is given in the question, in the given sentence, then only use it, otherwise try to ignore. When past tense is given there, obviously you will be using did, but after did only first form will come. Okay, remember this much. Now children, let's quickly analyze grammar structure type 2, where they may give you as soon as and they may ask you to begin with no sooner or vice versa. So in example number 1, as soon as the principal announced the good news, there was jubilation all over. Jubilation means happiness. So it begins with no sooner. No sooner did the principal announce the good news than there was celebration all over. So the verb in the question is in simple past tense. Accordingly, no sooner is followed by did. And you should notice that after did, we do not write announced. We write announced, which is the first form of the verb. Now in second sentence, as soon as the father falls asleep, the children slip out of the room. So we have to begin with no sooner. So no sooner does the father fall asleep than the children slip out of the room. So the verb in the question is in simple present. Accordingly, no sooner is followed by does. So after does, we again use first form of the verb. So here We are not going to write any other form except the first form. Okay, so because one way of understanding this thing may be that es comes after do, so it does not come along with the verb. Keep learning, children, and keep practicing till I give you the next video, in which there is second part of the remaining important structures which you will find in your paper definitely tomorrow. All the best, keep learning.